I'm just sitting here at the church, and whenever I get some time away from the demons physically being around me, they're always around you, but away from the cars and the high beams, and just right now I'm in a neighborhood, right? But it's 1:30 in the morning, so you're gonna look ridiculous if you just start coming outside at 1:30 in the morning and cutting their grass. It's one thing about these demons, man. I really feel like if we weren't to the point of awareness, the Most High hasn't brought us to this level of discernment. I feel like they would really try their hand with the stupid shit that they do. I'm pretty sure you could see them cutting grass at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, just to freak you out. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, these are the things that these people are mentally capable of doing. And you're capable of doing anything when you're under possession. But there's a difference between possessed person and possessed people. And we're dealing with a possessed people. So this is not like you're walking around and you may have individuals who are possessed. No, this is a community, a collective, a hive mind. Whether they turned over from the Most High, because the Most High says many are called, few are chosen, or they were birthed into the system. It's definitely collective, and the whole goal is intimidation. That's all Satan has: kill, steal, and destroy. He doesn't bring life to anything. So anything that you see in this realm of existence with life, you know where it comes from. The Bible says, "My help comes from the Most High, who created heaven and earth." And so, one thing I was thinking about before, I was contemplating about, kind of making I don't know about a series, but just some thoughts, man. I listened to people when we were speaking about gaslighting and trolling, which is the same thing. And one thing I've noticed is the enemy will, again, this woman, she makes great videos. I was listening to her videos, and she was giving me, the Most High was, speaking to me. And what I noticed is the enemy throughout our lives, if you really look back, they have, and I say they because it is they, many participate. They create scenarios, situations, mishaps, downfalls, traps that we knowingly or unknowingly fall into, so that then they can use that later on to gaslight or manipulate us into a position or role. Example, what a lot of times we'll just use a common analogy with relationships. Your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? A lot of times, if you recollect, a lot of arguments they created just to get you riled up. So then you may say something or do something that may be out of character or just out of anger. So that then in the future they can use that situation, which was all created by them, to then say, well, you remember when you did this? Remember when you said this to me? Not and you, because we have a heart, we're going to empathize with them, and we'll probably diffuse that situation and give into the whims of that demon and whatever they were trying to get out of us at that time. And that's one thing that has allowed me to not give a fuck, excuse my language, about any of my past. Of course, we all come short, and we will be judged accordingly for everything we've done. But I pray for mercy out of ignorance, unto the Most High. But I want you guys to really think about that, man. A lot of situations that people try to use against us, a lot of insecurities that they have created, right? Because I'm telling you, we are strong-minded people. I mean, you have to be to make it this far, right? And of course, with the Most High, He's made strong-minded people. So, we're not ones to judge ourselves. If anything, we're going to be looking at everyone else, not in a judging manner, but in an observant manner. And what they try to do is create insecurities, try to create, just confusion, which Satan is the author of. That's why it makes so much sense that this is him and his children. And what they do is they want you to then dwell on something they've created. Like they'll create an accident, blame you for it, and then they'll try to gaslight you about it being your fault, no matter what kind of accident. These are the things that I feel like have been done all of our lives. So I'm here to tell you, don't reminisce about things that you feel like you could have changed, because I'm here to tell you that our story is written as it's supposed to be, good, bad, and ugly. The main thing is that we survived to tell our story. There's many who aren't going to survive and many who haven't survived to tell our story. And the Most High has chosen us out the Marley Clay, and I honestly believe because He knew that our story was great. We have to have been more than conquerors through the faith of the Most High, whether you understood where you were putting your faith or not. I honestly believe, like I said, all good and perfect things come from the Most High. So if you're believing in the most good or positive, even though you may not have known what name to call on, I said the Most High knows His children, and when His children call out, He answers upon them. And I'm here to tell you, man, that Satan and his demons have created chaos in our lives intentionally, just to then use them against us to gaslight. I mean, so from physical image to abilities to intellect, these are all things that they try to attack. And the funny thing about this is they don't even have an individual bone or cell in their body. They couldn't last, and like I said in my other video, they can't last a day or 5 days, 2 weeks in the house without killing somebody almost. If you look at these women on Instagram, and because that's all I pay attention to, and I don't mean like actively, but by default, by me being a guy. But if you look at these women on Instagram, it's like, how many pictures are they taking a day? Now, that's on a different level, because you know that those around the world know who we are. Like, on a different conversation I'll be talking about, I want you guys to know that we are the true celebrities. And they know each other, too. So it's not like they don't know who P. Diddy is. It's kind of like they idolize these people. They idolize these celebrities who we call celebrities are just hid witches and warlocks in the craft. That's all they are. And what they do is they've killed their family, they've killed whoever to obtain gifts from that they didn't originally have from the Most High, or they sold out to be bastardized by Satan. But back to what I was saying, we are the true celebrities, man. Everyone knows who us. There's nowhere you can go. Like I said, the Most High says, and this resonated with me, a city on top of a hill can't be hid, or a candlestick. It's either one, but I could have sworn it was a candle on top of a city, a light on top of, but I have to, I know I should be doing better with the scriptures, but, it's like we can't hide. We're the light of the world. And nowhere you would go in this world will you be able to hide. I don't give a fuck if you hid under I could go sleep in a dumpster right now. They would come find me. It would be a motherfucker driving through the dumpster with a loud ass muffler, or they'd have some homeless people just gather outside the dumpster. I could be fucking just sitting in there. I could literally try to hide in a fucking dumpster, and these demons would come find me in the fucking dumpster. Oh, like they're looking for trash. I'm telling you, I could sit in a fucking dumpster. They'd have these homeless motherfuckers spawn from the sky to then come and open up the dumpster, and me looking at their dumb ass, and we're just dumpsters. I'm telling you. So you can't hide from these people. You know what I mean? I just try to control their ability to be around me. So it's not like I'm hiding. You can't hide in your house. I just control their ability to be around me as much as possible. Because it's like if you know that the bully in your school likes fucking with you, right? It's like if you wear a fresh pair of shoes and you know this bully's gonna fuck with you, right? You know that everyone really minds their business. Like, this guy really, he can't be beaten up, right? but you stand up to him, and you know this guy is going to do the same thing over and over again. After a while, with common sense, there should be a certain amount of preparation you should have. And I'm not saying that you should hide from this bully, but you could just not be trying to engage in the same bullshit, which would be a mature person, as this bully. So what I do is I prepare for the quote-unquote bullies. I don't call them that, but that's what they think they are. And so I prepare for them. And how do I prepare for them? It depends on the things that they do and the things that they try to do. And so when I say you have to limit their ability, you have to make them second guess. You have to, like I said, because the Bible says we were made before the foundation of the earth, right? That means we were made before everyone here. That means they cannot be stronger than us. And if we're sealed by the Most High and we're truly children of the Creator of everything, Satan's not stronger than us. He may just know more, right? But that doesn't mean he's stronger than us. It just means that we have been made weak through flesh, and because the devil is a spirit, he can operate through the flesh in which he is taken over. So he operates through the flesh of them. He's a spirit. But because we are flesh and we have a spirit, which is a living spirit, that's why some of the things transpire in the manner, in order that they do. So again, I just try to be encouraging. Iron sharpens iron, man. Please don't ever think that my comment section is just made to be blank. Let's talk, man. I have an email address. Let's link up. But again, if I feel like you're on some bullshit, I'm going to call you out. And I'm probably not going to respond to you. Or I may we can play possum all day. But 9 times out of 10, I already know who you guys are. But again, I'm not going to waste my time either. I'm not going to talk to somebody who I know is, of the hive. I'm not going to do that either. But like I said, man, we need to talk to each other. It's like I used to think about this being a situation of us needing to come together and, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, Dukes of Hazzards. But this is more so of us coming together to survive, to feel comfortable, dialect, converse, brainstorm, and you never know how we are the true hustlers of this realm. So we definitely should be coming together and trying to make financial gain for ourselves, and trying to, we don't have to, I'm not moving all into that one thing. The Most High separate us and he'll bring us together during his time. But I definitely think that we should not enjoy this realm. The Most High made the sun, he made the water, he made scenery to be enjoyed. And, I know that when we are out individual, it's hard to enjoy those things because we have these demons around us who are constantly trying to get us to lower our vibration, or just not to even want to be outside and around them. So that's why I feel like, I know for me, my presence holds weight around these demons. They fear me, and I feel it. So my whole thing is, why not put myself around those who may not be as fearless of the demons as I am, so that you could enjoy your time. And if the more numbers, like I said, the reason why we're separated was done by the Most High. The reason why Satan continues to separate us is by a plot. I mean, trust me, guys, if we were between 100 miles from each other, I would have been linked up with a lot of you guys. And, they're definitely afraid of that. So, guys, I think we should, definitely there's many a fake among us. But I have faith through the Most High and through the discernment that he'll give us, that we will know who. It says, try the spirit by the spirit. You should know them by their fruits. You should know them by their works. And you should really just know them by how they feel. You can really tell who's real and who's not. You don't even have to talk to them. It's kind of like they're talking to you. You watch somebody's video and it feels like they're talking to you. You have that connection. You feel it. Like, damn, this is my sister. This is my brother. You know what I mean? And it doesn't just always go just because somebody's talking about what you're going through. So, shalom, peace and blessings. Much love.